Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. Greetings from Croatia. Let me actually show you something just quickly. Look at this. This is my view for the next month or so. So we love Croatia and we have just managed to, rent our place and basically move here for a while. We don't know how long. For now, we're staying for a month. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm here, I'm working, and so I'm excited and I'm happy. And we escaped the flu season in Poland. We're in a small village. So anyway, I wanted to show you in this video Rainbow Heart Tarot by Rachel Rosenkoetter. She is in Portland, Oregon, and I have just recorded a beautiful interview with her. We talk about the deck, we talk about some of the cards from the deck, about, her ideas behind it. I find this interview really inspiring and interesting. So I invite you, if you like this deck, to, go off and check it out. I will link it below in the description box, as well as the information about the deck. So the deck has it was a successful Kickstarter, comes with this beautiful box that Rachel has created in general, and you can see it in the interview. I love this deck and I think it's perfection. The paper is smooth, it's not laminated, but also it's not papery like like thick paper. It's got a bend to it. It's a little bit bigger than a regular tarot cards, but not much. So just a little bit wider, tiny little bit taller. And I really, really love it, how it feels. It shuffles well. It's really beautiful. It comes with this little white book with just kind of keywords for the cards, but it follows Rider-Waite-Smith pretty closely. So you will recognize the cards, or if you want to learn with this deck, you can use any Rider-Waite-Smith book if you want. The cards are not in order because I have been using them, all the time, basically. I love it's a great deck for readings and a great deck for just general, just like Rider-Waite-Smith, really. So again, for people who don't like Rider-Waite-Smith, that might be a cool rendition of this, beloved and not beloved deck. It's similar, you will recognize the images, but also it has this 70s feel and that vintagey feel, and it has a lot, why it sparked my personal interest. It has a lot of Christian kind of walking with Mary annotations and associations in the cards, and I don't know exactly why I fell in love with it so much. It's the font, which is so 70s, it's the colors. Rachel speaks in the interview of what decks she felt, inspired by in her own work. She's an artist that loves colors, so this deck, as you can see, it's just incredible when it comes to colors. I love the Seven of Pentacles. On Instagram, I also show some of my favorite cards from this deck on IGTV, so you can check it out as well on Tarot Map. There's the heart in the cup of the King of Cups, and Rachel said the court cards are people from her life, this trippy kind of really 70s disco vibe in some of the cards, but beautiful, striking, very, kind of bold, I would call it, deck. Gorgeous High Priestess and stunning. She reminds me of Rachel. She's Queen of Wands, the Emperor. And the quality of this deck, it's really great. And I don't know what it is. It's just, I love this deck. And look here, the dove, the alchemical marriage, the flaming heart. Or Queen of Pentacles, isn't she Mary? She also reminds me a little bit of Kelly and Maddox. Nine of Swords. we speak about this card because I thought like this is a strange kind of depiction of strength, right? Usually like there is the struggle is not marked so much maybe in other strength cards, the traditional. I mean, depends on what, because in some Visconti decks you have a guy taking a bat and kicking, you know, and wanting to hit the lion. But here it's pretty interesting. So if you want to find out more, please watch the interview. I love the fives in this deck. 5 of Cups, the colors, the feel. Again, I feel like the color really speaks to emotional side of things. So as you can see, it's not too or nearly not at all, maybe except for this and few cards. Like it's not written with esoteric meanings per se, you know, you don't get this whole top vibe or even proper Rider-Waite-Smith vibe. It's beautifully simplified somehow, and yet still, you know, it has a lot of layers to it, as every tarot deck has. So this 5 of Swords, the Lovers. Look at this gorgeous Ace of Pentacles. I can see them also like, you know, movie posters or something. Like, okay, we speak also about this guy because this is Rachel's friend, and he actually creates and makes masks, so they would be like 8 of Pentacles. He's like, you know, repetitively making them. This was the Empress I fell in love with. You know how much I love the Swan and Diana of Ephesus and the Roses. There's you know, associations with Demeter as well, and Virgin, and all of this. I love to see women on the 6 of Wands too. You know, happy 6 of Cups. There's this 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Love the Moon card as well. So gorgeous. 6 of Pentacles. The Sun. So, you know, like I'm going to do actually the Tarot for the Inner Child with Susanna Conway. I don't know if this is still an open course. It starts on 28th of September. So if you're interested, check it out. Susanna is, she has created this Tarot for the Inner Child, and she has a video in the beginning of the course when she shows decks for inner child work, and I'm definitely going to use this deck. I love this Ace of Cups, the colors. So I'm definitely going to use this deck because it really inspires the inner child. It inspires through color. Also somehow, you know, it's childlike illustrations, beautiful justice. 9 of Cups with Genie, 4 of Wands. Oh, I love this star. It's so good. Beautiful golden hair like stars and golden jars. Also the Queen of Swords, you know, like the sorrowful mother with the heart of, like, I love it. Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, really cool. That's quite tough like, right? The 5 of Wands. Page of Cups, also, you know, it's an inclusive deck. You can find, you know, bits of pieces of everything in it. But Rachel said next time she would create something, she would go even more on inclusivity. But I think it's pretty cool. 5 of Pentacles. I love the 5s. I love the 5s. 7 of Wands. Really cool. The Temperance. Somehow the face of the angel makes me laugh. It's like blasé. Oh man, I have to like pour this liquid from cup to cup. I don't know, it just feels a little bit bored. But I like it. I like the colors. This is a cool Wheel of Fortune, the most colorful Wheel of Fortune there was. Really spunky, but you know, like also happy, full, just cartoonish. Reminds me of Lucky Luke somehow. And there's a King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 2 of Swords. So just to finish off, I want to show you how it shuffles. So if you want to riffle shuffle, you can. not maybe bridging, but it is bendy. I have quite large hands. I can still shuffle it like this. You can shuffle it this way as well if you want to. And this is how the cards look together. How the Empress came up, gorgeous. So here we have a few of those. And I use it a lot. I use it in client readings. I use it for myself. It's really, I don't know, inspires me. And I love the colorful decks for autumn. I know that a lot of people use those kind of more autumnal decks and colors for autumn, but I'm opposite. Somehow in summer I sometimes like darker decks, but for autumn I love this kind of colorful, you know, something that brings me alive a little bit more. I mean, not always, you know, but right now that's how I'm feeling, maybe because I'm extending my summer in Croatia where I'm swimming every day. It's really wonderful. And I'm sorry to everybody who is on lockdown right now. We kind of really escaped from Poland, not to be part of the flu season, and actually here feels much safer. We're in a tiny little village, no tourists, just, you know, a few hundred people, not much to do really. So I just keep working online as usual, and just living just simple life, and swimming in the Adriatic 2 or 3 times a day, and just gathering, you know, vitamin D and natural sun to stay strong and not to, you know, fall sick. So I'm sending you all a lot of love, and I hope you guys are doing okay wherever you are. Every situation that we can face, you know, and accept, I guess, and embrace, will bear some fruit in the future for us. So there's always something to learn from everything in life. So take wherever you are with, you know, a grain of gratitude, even if it's tough, going. I know it's a tough year for everybody, but it comes and it goes, right? So enjoy it, the good things while they last, and take care of yourself when in, you know, under the water a little bit. So sending lots of love, and I speak to you soon, guys. Bye.